What up, everybody? It's your boy. Um, and today, I should be studying, but I'm not. So we're gonna be doing a cereal tier list. Um, Gonna be absolutely jam-packed with hot takes. So let's do this. I had to add some columns like F tier, of course. I don't know why they didn't have it and not add because apparently they just keep inventing cereals. All right, so let's start. Apple Jacks. I'm gonna be honest. Not a big fan of Apple Jacks, but I don't think a lot of people are. But there is a cereal very similar that I would put in the same exact tier. Um, let's start off with Apple Jacks going into D tier. Um, if I was given them, I would eat them, but definitely not my favorite cereal. What is this? Boo Berry? Never had it. Captain Crunch. Boy, let me tell you what. Captain Crunch. If you have not seen Curtis Cartwright on Captain Crunch, you are missing out. It is funny. Now, the original Captain Crunch is an A tier cereal. I think they reformulated it because it's different than when I had it when I was a younger. Um, I don't know if they added like a glaze or something, but I know there's a difference. But yeah, it's still an A tier. I'd keep it A tier. When they add berries, however, crunch berries aren't for me. I'm not gonna lie. Crunch berries are not for me. Donut Crunch, never had it. Oops, all berries. Honestly, I prefer Oops All Berries over Crunch Berries. But then again, I'd rather just have the Crunch cereal. It's gonna go in B tier. But I will say I prefer all berries over the mix for some reason. However, none of them have anything on Peanut Butter Crunch. That is an S tier cereal. And I don't know how you can disagree with that unless you're like allergic to peanut butter, because Peanut Butter Crunch is one of the best cereals on the face of the earth. Uh, Plain Cheerios, I don't think I have to say anything about that. Chocolate Cheerios, never had them. Frosted Cheerios, I think I've had once. It's like basic Cheerios, but with frosted. It's pretty basic. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Rice Chex. Although a plain cereal, I can snack on some Rice Chex. Like if you gave me a box, some quality stuff to eat throughout the day. I haven't had the flavored Chexes though. Chips Ahoy. I don't know. I don't know when they made all these cereals that are based off of desserts and stuff. Cinnabon cereal. Nope. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. One of the best cereals you can have with milk. Now, dry, it's basically a C tier or a B tier. But with milk, you put milk with it, it is an S tier easy. As long as you eat it before it gets too soggy. But even then, it's like after you're done eating the cereal, now you have cinnamon sugar milk. Perfect. It's so good. Cocoa Puffs, when I was growing up, I didn't really have a lot of chocolate cereals, so I think I had it once or twice maybe at a babysitter's house. But it was pretty decent the time I had it. I don't have enough experience to give it an A tier, but definitely a B tier, at least. Cookie Crisp, same as well. All these really sugary ones, I guess, that that were deemed too sugary for our household. Only ever had them at the babysitters, and I would give Cookie Crisp a B tier as well. Plain cornflakes. Once again, I don't think I need to say anything about this cereal. Pops. I can slam a bag of Pops down. That's A tier. That is A tier. And Pops is weird too because the cereal comes in a different kind of bag. I know I don't know. I think they changed it from like it used to be like a metallic kind of bag. I don't know if it's more of like a thicker plastic now rather than the metallic bag, but I always thought it was kind of weird that Pop's cereal had a different bag kind. Count Chocolate, have not had that. Crackling Oat brand, no. Eggo cereal. Oh my, I haven't had a lot of these. Now, French Toast Crunch. The complete opposite of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It is so bad. I bought it one time. I had one bowl, couldn't even finish it. Got about halfway through, I'd say, of that bowl. I could not finish it. It was so bad. Definitely, I wouldn't even say it tastes like French toast at all. Some false advertisement. Fruit Loops. Basically goes with Apple Jacks. I just don't like the texture. Like styrofoam in your mouth. It's got a somewhat okay flavor. And I definitely would take both of those over anything in the F tier. For sure. But to choose a cereal to eat, I'm going to pass. Frosted Flakes. Hot take. Best Choice brand Frosted Flakes are better than Kellogg's brand. That is a fact. That being said, Frosted Flakes still get an A tier. Frosted Mini Wheats. I feel like Frosted Mini Wheats is a cereal you have to be in the mood for. Like, it's not every day you want Frosted Mini Wheats. Or at least for me, that's how it is. But there will be some days I'm just like, you know, Frosted Mini Wheats sounds pretty good. But just due to the fact that I wouldn't eat it terribly often, it's going to go B tier. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Golden Crisp, I know has been out, but I haven't had it. I don't know, maybe just like the way it looks. I didn't really like how the cereal looked. Golden Grahams. Golden Grahams is okay. I'm gonna put it in D tier. It's basically a serialized form of a graham cracker. And I honestly don't like them that much. I don't know anyone who is gonna be repping Golden Grahams. They're okay. They're okay, but not that good. Honestly, I prefer not to eat them. If I had to choose between getting a bottle of water and a box of Golden Grahams, I would choose the bottle of water. Gorilla Munch, I've never even seen that in any stores I've been in. Honey Bunches with oats. This is the kind of cereal your parents buy. But there's a reason they buy it, because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now there's a bunch of different kinds of the Honey Bunches with oats. This one is their honey roasted. Yeah, that's a good one. I've only had like 2 or 3 kinds, but I think that one's probably one of the best, if not the best, that I've had. Honeycomb cereal, I've had it probably maybe 3 times, but from what I had it was okay. It's pretty good. Honey Nut Cheerios, kind of got burnt out on this cereal because in my house we bought it all the time. But don't get me wrong, it's a good cereal, but I'm gonna put it at a B tier, just because I had it way too often as a kid. Donuts, cereal? Nah, never had that one. I don't think I have to describe this one either. That's just what it is. Crave, heard about it, seen it in stores, have not had it. Really want to try it though. Their advertisement is pretty good. I have not had Original Life, but I can't think it's that different from Chex cereal, but I haven't had it, so I'm going to put it there. Cinnamon Life cereal. That boy goes all the way up to S tier. All the way up to S tier. Quality cereal. I feel like Life, Cinnamon Life, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch both work very well with the milk that you put it in. Because after you're done with the cereal, it's like flavor enhancement for the milk. You just drink it afterwards. What is this? Lucy, I don't even know. Never had it. Lucky Charms. I have the weirdest way of eating Lucky Charms, but it is a B tier cereal. What is up with all these cereals and being after cookies and what is it, donut cereal? Jeez. Yeah, donut cereals and cookies. Man. Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles. I have not had Fruity Pebbles, but I have had Cocoa Pebbles. That being said, I did not like them. I felt that it got way too soggy too fast in the milk, and just very hard to pick up with a spoon. Didn't like the flavor that much. I don't know. Popped out cereal. Raisin Bran. I haven't had the crunch, but have had the Raisin Bran. Original. Now, it's definitely going in the top. I have a friend of mine who would easily put this into S tier. And I'm going to put it into like I'm going to put it in A tier. It is a good cereal. I'm not going to lie, it's a good cereal. Honestly, probably the only way I eat raisins is in Raisin Bran. Yeah, Raisin Bran. I have a friend who would definitely put it into S tier because it's like perhaps the only cereal he eats. At least the only one he talks about eating. But yeah, I can wrap some Raisin Bran. It's pretty good. Reese's Puffs. If you don't think Reese's Puffs is an S tier cereal, I'm sorry, but you have no taste buds. Reese's Puffs. Oh yeah, easy S tier. Easy S tier. Rice Krispies. I'm putting C tier. It's okay. If you put it with sugar, it's B tier. But if you don't have sugar and it's just with milk, it's D tier. So a C tier is kind of a nice balance. Cocoa Krispies, I have not had. S'more cereal. Sour Patch? Oh, that sounds gross. Special K. No. Strawberry ones I have not had. Trix cereal. I believe I had it back when I was 10. But my taste buds still remember it. I remember how it tastes, and that stuff's B tier. I'm gonna get rid of this one because we saved the best for last. Waffle Crisp. Fun story. I brought a box of Waffle Crisp one time with me to a class in high school, unopened, completely sealed, and I take my seat, I open it up because I'm just gonna eat it like a snack, you know. And someone from across the room is like, "Who making pancakes?" And it was obviously he got the idea from the cereal because it smells just like syrup, like just like syrup, and it's so strong, and it tastes basically just like syrup as well. It's just cerealized syrup, and that's why it's an S tier cereal. It's so good. Probably not good for you, but I don't care. I don't care. I would say Waffle Crisp is the best cereal. If there was a top tier for #1 cereal of all time, Waffle Crisp takes the cake. Waffle Crisp is so good, and I haven't had it in 2 years at least. But I don't care. It is so good. Honestly, kind of craving Waffle Crisp now. If you haven't had it, you gotta go try it. If you have had it, buy yourself another box. quality cereal. And alrighty, I think that wraps it up for this here cereal tier list. Kind of interesting how I have not had basically half of all the ones they had here, because a lot of them they just keep making new ones, and I really haven't ate a lot of cereal past me being in middle school and early high school. So yeah. Alright everyone, so that's the cereal tier list. Pick up the S tier cereal, quality stuff, would recommend. I think that'll wrap it up. Deuces.